Hello and welcome to our peanut butter taste test. We are going to compare the Hoosier Hill Farm peanut butter powders, dark roast and premium, to the Augason Farms peanut butter powder, as well as the Great Value powdered peanut butter. Cost-wise, the Great Value is the least expensive at around $10. The Augason Farms came in at around $15 if you were able to buy 6. And I think it was $20 to $22 on sale if you weren't able to buy more than one. Well, actually, it was 1 or discount for buying 6. And the Hoosier Hill Farms was by far the most expensive, but I believe it was still reasonable at around $17 to $20. Sorry, I wish I remembered exactly, but I don't. So let me tell you a little bit of label information. The Hoosier Hill Farms peanut butter powder has only peanuts as the ingredients. See right there, ingredients, peanuts, 100%.
Don't buy if you're severely allergic to peanuts.
Oh my gosh, yeah, if somebody's allergic to peanuts, no, they should not have this. You're not allergic to peanuts, are you? Okay. Cousin Paula is. Okay. So anyway, then we have the other one that has, its ingredients are roasted peanuts made from USA grown peanuts. Now when I saw that, kind of made me wonder where they got the peanuts for the Hoosier Hill dark roast, but let's just hope that they, inspect them well enough if they're not from our country, which, we don't know where the ingredients come from, and I don't believe we would ever know unless something says entirely sourced in the United States. So then we've got the Augason Farms peanut butter powder, and the ingredients here are peanuts, sugar, and non-iodized salt, and there goes the washer. Then we have the Great Value powdered peanut butter, and the ingredients here are roasted peanuts, cane sugar, and sea salt. Now what I like about that is they are very specific about the type of salt and the type of sugar. So that was nice. So then I want to say where they're made. The Great Value does not state a country of origin. The Augason Farms states that it's manufactured by Augason Farms, and then it gives the address of the company. It doesn't say manufactured by Augason Farms in Utah. It just says manufactured by Augason Farms, gives the address Utah. It does not specify that it's made in the USA, therefore I would not assume that it is, if that's important to you. The Hoosier Hill Farm both state on them that they are USA made right there up in the corner. Now, the Hoosier Hill Farm also state that they are non-GMO. The Augason Farms says that it's all natural, but it doesn't state that it's non-GMO. I don't know enough about all natural to know whether that has to mean non-GMO, but I also know that sometimes the sort of label doesn't mean anything at all. Like organic eggs, read up on that. It doesn't mean too much of anything. And then the Great Value does not state the country of origin. The next thing we're going to do, Nick's hungry. He wants to do this taste test, so he's over here getting ready to pass out from hunger. But the Great Value, the expiration date, it didn't say non-GMO. Did I cover that on that one? It doesn't say anything. It doesn't say all natural, doesn't say organic, doesn't say non-GMO, so we're just going to assume that it's probably GMO. The expiration date is approximately 1 year on the Great Value. Right there it says November 21st, 2020, best if used by. And I got this probably October, November, December, the fall of last year, I believe. I'm not real sure. The Augason Farm would be the winner with its shelf life of up to 5 years unopened. Now we're going to open them all today, which kind of means that we're going to be wanting to use them all within a year. Never going to happen for me, so what I'm going to do is actually put them in Mylar. That's what we're doing. Me, anywho. And then for the Hoosier Hill Farms, this one is good for a year. Another thing I like about this one, it tells you in the lot number the date of manufacture, and that is 11/5/19, and it says Best Buy 11/5/2020. And this one right here was manufactured July 2nd, and it also has a shelf life of 1 year. Well, Best Buy. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be good after that, because we've all used things past their expiration date. So now what we're going to do is look into the directions. What's nice about these is that every one of them only requires the addition of water. Can I pause this on your phone?
No.
No, your phone doesn't pause a video. So I'm going to be looking here with the directions at the same time. No, I'm not. Okay, so what I did was each of these are a mix of 1-to-1 with water. The Augason Farms and the Great Value are a mix of 2-to-1 with water, so half as much water. So that's what we did there, and we just poured it in, and then we're going to get these stirred up. Consistency of the Great Value already is looking okay. Wow. Oh yeah, and it smells like peanut butter. We also did a smell whenever we opened each of them up, and they all smell pretty much the same. The dark roast, Nick said, did not smell as appealing to him, but we'll have to see how it the taste is. Now this one, the consistency of the Augason Farms doesn't seem to be as thick as the consistency of the Great Value. I guess you could just add a little bit more. Here we have the Hoosier Hill Premium, and the consistency looks like it's going to be just a little bit between the Augason Farms and the Great Value with that 1-to-1. Again, I think I would just add a little bit more peanut butter powder, or once you get used to it, just add a little less water and add drops of water at a time. I'm wondering how this would taste. Oh yeah, this one seems really runny. The Hoosier Hill Farms Dark Roast seems very runny. It's like that consistency is really not. Actually, look at that. I think the Great Value is pretty much the only one that's not going to run off the spoon. So let's just add maybe a pinch more to this one to see if we can get that to a consistency that a 7-year-old won't mind. I think the consistency of a food is probably half the battle when you're feeding kids. I think since I liked that Oreo popcorn so much, I'm kind of wondering if maybe the, that's a little too much, peanut butter powder might really be good on popcorn as well. Okay, so that one's up to a nice consistency, and then we've still got the battle here of the, oh my. Ugh. I'm using, not yet, buddy. I'm using Nick's phone because my battery died. I think I told everybody before I thought I needed a new phone. Turns out I have a removable battery. And today I was making this video on my phone, and it had 40% battery. and then just boom, turned off. So just in case that last part of the video that I was making wasn't working out, I checked the consistency when mixed according to the directions, and the dark roast was really a runny consistency. The only one that seemed to do well when mixed according to the directions was the Great Value, followed up by the Augason Farms, and then these two Hoosier Hills were really runny. So I would say you could cut that water in half and not mix it 1-to-1 like they say. So when I put the the instructions on my packages, I will probably gonna start with half water and just, with instructions to build it up from there. To me, that's still too runny of a consistency for peanut butter. Oh, my Lanta. I'm thinking I probably added twice as much, so I'm gonna go with not 1-to-1, but 2-to-1 on the Hoosier Hills. And they now all seem good enough. The consistency here is not so runny. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, I'm just going to get my notes out of the way, and I wanted to point out I'm still using my daughter's flashcards that she had made for her chemistry class because she was just, hold on buddy, because she was just going to throw them away, so I use them for my notes all the time. So the first one Nick's going to try is the Hoosier Hill Farm Dark Roast. Do you just want to stick your finger in there, or you want a spoon? Okay, he's using the spoon. Wait, what? Does it taste like peanut butter?
No.
What's it taste like?
Nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't. Seriously, it tastes like, not stale, but it tastes like, has a little bit of peanut taste.
It has zero peanut taste.
No, it's a dark roast, so actually it kind of tastes over roasted.
Could you?
You should know, don't drink chocolate milk. I want you to drink water in between the tastes. Here, right there, buddy. And then you can have milk when you're done, bud. Okay, now you may also not like that one because it has no sugar. Remember, that one was sugar-free, like no sweetener, no anything. Now try the Hoosier Hill Farm Premium Powder.
Ew.
Now, does that taste different from the dark roast? You don't like either?
No.
It's definitely a lighter sort of taste, but I'm not crazy about that one either. But then again, in all honesty, I don't eat Smucker's peanut butter, when the one with the oil that comes, the healthy one, because I do like my peanut butter a little bit sweetened, but this is definitely probably going to be an acquired taste. Next is the Augason Farms. Now this one has sugar and salt added, just like Jif would and regular peanut butter.
I like it.
So Nick likes that one, and I think the sugar is what makes that one more palatable. So I'm wondering if I added erythritol to these, if they would taste any better to me or Nick. All right, go ahead, try the Great Value peanut butter. I didn't try that one yet. Well, that one has a really strong peanut taste.
It's a little.
But it also seems a little more off.
I want real peanut butter.
Well, if you had to pick one of these, Nick, let's see if yours is the same as my pick. If you had to pick one of these, I know those two are out for you, right? Because they have no sugary taste. Would it be one of these if you had to pick one?
I would say this one.
Oh, this one here, the Great Value?
Because you could make it into a milkshake.
Well, hold on.
A shake it.
If that's the only reason I want you to reevaluate your answer because all of these can be used in smoothies. That's a smoothie or peanut butter milkshake, whatever. They can all be used on sandwiches. They can all be used in smoothies. They can all be used on crackers. They can all be fed to the dogs. They can all be fed to the nicks. They can all be used in place of mousse in your hair. They can all be used for that. So, what'd you look at me like that for? Oh, so you were paying attention. So, taste-wise, if you
middle.
Middle? There is no middle. There's 4.
This one.
That one, the Augason Farms. Me too. That was my first choice. So there you have it. Unless you have a reason not to like sugar and salt added, and even though this one specified that it had cane sugar and sea salt, something's just a little off for me, taste-wise, about that one. And I used bottled water for all of them. Yeah, I'm going to say the Augason Farms does taste the best. Not as good as Jif, but I'm going to stop this and add some sugar and some erythritol and maybe some honey to this, and then I'll be right back. 1 second. So what we did, guys, was we added honey to that section right there and that section right there. Nick's just going to use his finger, dip it in there, and see how they taste with honey added. Still bad? So he still doesn't like the dark roast. Now it's starting to taste like coffee to me. Chicory. Tastes like chicory coffee. If you've ever had chicory coffee, that's what that peanut butter tastes like. Yeah, they're not good with honey added either. We'll try them with sugar now.
Okay.
He looks pretty miserable and he's like, okay. Second, what are you doing? No, you can't eat that. Put that down. No, that's bad for you. So what we did now is we added sugar here and stevia Splenda mix here, which is this right here, the Splenda stevia, which is erythritol and stevia, which to me I actually like better now than erythritol. And then we added this sugar to this section. That's sugar, that's erythritol. We couldn't mix it in a lot. And when Nick saw that it was Dunkin' Donuts sugar, he was like, do you remember what you said? Oh, Dunkin' Donuts sugar. But I had to tell him it doesn't taste like donuts. So he's game enough, even though he hates these ones, that he's now going to try them with sugar. Wait, why don't you try the erythritol first? Go ahead. Here. Try the one with erythritol. The dark with erythritol. And there he goes. Okay, he still doesn't like that one. So I'll try that one. Yeah, see, now I can... It's okay, but I still have that, not a burnt, but an overly roasted... I guess you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about, but it's overly roasted. So to me, it's like a roasted coffee, but more like a roasted chicory coffee made from chicory root. Taste the sugar dark roast one. This is the only sugar I have in my house anymore is packets because we don't use it. Yeah, see, the sugar one is a little better than the erythritol one.
They all taste the same.
But now they're okay. The sugar kind of kills the taste, but I can definitely say that the Hoosier Hill Farm peanut butter powder dark roast is an acquired taste if you like dark roast, and also sugar-free. But I've never used... I used to use the all-natural Smucker's type peanut butters, but I just keep going back to Jif because it's one thing I just have to have my sugar in, I suppose. Which one is that? This is
this side.
Hoosier Hill peanut butter powder. This side?
Uh-huh.
Which one was that?
I'm pretty sure that one was erythritol.
That was the erythritol. You're right.
It's actually kind of good.
Yeah, that one's good.
Wow.
With erythritol. And I'll try this one with the sugar. Also, if you're going to add honey, add the honey before you add your water, or be prepared to add more powder because the honey definitely made it more liquidy. How is it with sugar?
I'm going to say okay. okay.
They're both actually better. Well, the dark roast I liked better with the sugar. The premium non-dark roast I liked better with the erythritol. But overall, I'm still going to have to say that my favorite is still the Augason Farms peanut butter powder. I would have liked to have this one be my favorite because it's the least expensive. But I'd say if you're adding them to a smoothie or something like that, you're really not going to mind whatever taste you have. So, yep, guys, the winner here is Augason Farms peanut butter powder.
Aren't they all Augason Farms?
Oh, look. Hoosier Hill Farm, Augason Farm, great value. This is from Walmart. This is from one of those online stores like Be Prepared or Emergency Essentials. Maybe even from Amazon. I can't remember where I got that one. But they're super high priced now because everybody's gouging. And then those, you can get these. I think I got these on Amazon.com. But don't forget, if you want these, to check the price at Hoosier Hill Farm. You can sometimes get free shipping if your order is over X amount. But I have found that if you have the Amazon Prime, although right now they're not doing they're doing free shipping, they're not doing 2-day shipping anymore, with no refunds, by the way, but hey, go figure. And they're not even giving you the digital dollars. If I select take your time to ship it to me, they'll give me digital dollars for downloads. And they're not even doing that now. They're just saying, hey, we're not shipping this in 2-day shipping anymore. They should at least then be giving digital download dollars. But anyway, so if you want the Hoosier Hill Farm, check Amazon, but also check Hoosier Hill directly. And everything is taking everyone a long time to ship, which is understandable because our UPS man is going crazy, he said. And my son works at UPS, and he's pretty busy quite a bit.
It'd be nice if Uncle Mike was our UPS man.
Uncle Michael didn't want to be a driver.
Why?
Because he prefers not being out on the road. He said there were too many crazy people driving around. My son actually did learn to drive the big trucks. All three of our sons, as well as my husband, had CDL, or well, my last son that was training, he decided not to continue with it because of the way people were driving, and he had an instance where a woman with kids in the car ducked right in front of him to exit, and he had that moment where he realized he would not want to be responsible for somebody else's life. Anyway, so he decided to stay in the warehouse, and he's happy there. Actually, he works night shift, and that's what he likes. Although I wish he had to work day.
Yeah, it'd be a better day shift.
Yeah. We should talk to him and tell him to switch his life around to suit our needs. Yeah. Why should he live his life for him? He should live his life the way we want him to, right?
No.
Aha. There you go. That's my boy. Good thinking, kiddo. Okay, that's it. And we are going to we're going to mix all these together and see how they taste. And we are not going to video that. We're just going to do it.
I'm not tasting it.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I'm going to put you down on the floor and pour it down your throat. No. We'll manage to do something with this. And thanks for watching, guys. And let me know if you have a different brand of peanut butter powder that you prefer and how it tastes. Okay. And that's about it. So talk to you all later, and be blessed. And remember, stay calm. We will get through this together.
You can send it too.
What? This is for our YouTube channel. I'm not sending this anywhere.
Oh.
What did you think it was for?
I don't know.
Oh,
so how are we going to put it on our YouTube channel?
I'm going to connect your phone to my computer.
Okay.
Okay. All
Or
right.
you'll have to unconnect it after it's done.
I always do. Yeah. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.